Hey fellow Vault Wearers, it's Angry Turtle, and that's the first video from the series where we are testing which gun have the highest DPS versus Colossus. I was thinking how to do it, as a lot of you want me to do it, and I decided to do every weapon in a separate video, and in the last video there will be a summary what we learned. And that's because otherwise you will wait like a week for just one video explaining that. Then I figured that will be probably a better idea. You will let me know. And first weapon is the Gatling Plasma. That's bloodied 25% faster fire rate Gatling Plasma, modded with prime receiver, rifled barrel, standard magazine, as you cannot change it, reflex sight, beam focuser, and of course no appearance to change. And now before I start talking about other stuff, if you have bloodied faster fire rate flamer to trade, let me know, as I need one. I have bloodied, but not the faster fire rate, and for the consistency of testing, it will need to be the same. And yeah, if you have one for trade, let me know, we will figure it out. Or borrow. I can borrow as well, if you're fine with that. What I'm running with this weapon, and no, it's not a speedrun. The main point is the consistency of the testing as much as it's possible, as, of course, Earle will not make it easy to make testing consistent, but I will do my best. I'm on the team as well, but Mitzi will not be fighting this fight. It's just a mule on Mitzi account log in to give me extra damage thanks to taking one for the team. As yes, I need more damage. The plan is to actually kill him with all of those weapons solo, therefore I need all the bonus damage I can get. And no, I will not do a stealth approach. I want to see which gun is like a heavy gunner gun, like good. And about the buffs, I'll be running my standard stuff, plus of course Psycho buff, Tato Salad, and Liquid Courage during the fight. And yeah, main goal is consistency, but maybe I will talk more when we start fighting, to make this video a little bit shorter. Let's go to the fight and I will be talking more about strategy and testing. Just really quick buffs before we jump for the fight, as everything needs to be just right. Yeah, that's a little bit late. I think I lost a couple of seconds and I'm severely over encumbered because yeah, I dropped all the carry weight stuff and exchanged it for more damage, as I want to be able to kill this guy. With Liquid Courage we have everything, and there he is. Slightly delayed. I think I could have lost like 10 seconds. Next time I need to start those buffs maybe a little bit early, but apart from that it's good. It's good start. The first idea is to cripple his legs, as if I will cripple his legs, this will be much more consistent and I will be able to keep shooting him as I want to. And that's the only reason I have this VATS perk, just to check if his legs are crippled, and they are. And if you don't know what I'm doing in here, like if you aim with spin-up weapon, then start firing, there's really like no way to stagger you for those Wendigos. It's super rare that they will be able to stagger you. And as you can see, we are doing a decent job. There's a lot of those Wendigos and I need to clear them a little bit, but I will be just fine. As you can see, just aim first, then start firing. And even though when they stagger you, they toss away your aim, it's not actually real aim, like all this green circle. It have nothing to do with where your gun is actually aiming. It's always aiming at the center of the screen. Then on some gaming monitors you can even switch on like a tag that will be permanently on the center of the screen, and you will know where every weapon is actually aiming for. Because before they added this nice little crosshair, it was really difficult to tell. And as you can see, I'm doing a really good job in here. I drop his health by a lot, but after he regenerates there will be a problem, because I will need to cripple his legs again, what will cost some time. And I'm trying to avoid death, as you know, if I die I'm losing the time. Then I have Born Survivor equipped and I do rely on it. And here we should have we have the regen. We passed the 50% health and it took us like 2 minutes 20 seconds? Yeah, I think that's really good. 2 minutes 20 seconds to get him down, and including the time it took us to get to him, it's about 2 minutes to get him down by this 50% health. What's not bad whatsoever. I'm happy with this gun. We'll be testing other guns later as well, but first is this one. Those Wendigos are a little bit annoying still, running around, kicking me when I'm trying to cripple his legs. It's really not nice from them, and my weapon broke again, of course. But to be absolutely honest, those weapons are not breaking as much as they used to, and I don't have gunsmith equipped. Maybe I should, I think it will be fine. No gunsmith. I choose to equip like first aid and stuff like that. That is way more helpful for me in here, as I'm avoiding death. And I'm trying to hide next to this tunnel to be able to shoot the Colossus and avoid Wendigos. Doesn't work very well. And I apologize for what you can see here, because when I aim all the time, it's probably not the most pleasant experience, but that's the only way to use the spin-up gun and keep firing. And as well, I don't want to cut the fight, just for those of you that want to see what was going on. I don't want to cut it like, you know, then some people will accuse me that when I did the cut, there will be like suddenly a magic explosive gun legacy used instead. No, I'm using this gun all the time. It's proper testing intended in here. And those Wendigos again are bothering me, and let's clear them out and cripple the Colossus. And we continue killing him. Oh, and that's not good. That will cost us. That will cost us. And yeah, I'm not sure if I should to redo this fight again, or if I will just keep it. I will let you know later. If you can see it, that's it. I decided to keep it. And yeah, we'll see. Maybe if this will be the only one death that happened during this fight, then it will be still decent, because to be absolutely honest, I always mess up something. I have like no perfect runs. If I want a perfect run, I need to do it like 10 times. I always mess up something. If I don't forget to take some aid with me, then I forget something else, or I die constantly for no reason. There is always something happening. Then if this will be the only death that happened, then I will keep it. Most likely I will keep it. I will just focus now to pay attention to my health bar and hopefully do not die again. I need to find a second to add some radiation. I need to have this nerd rage up and running most of the time. It's extra damage that we want. Okay, now it should be just fine. And if I can only just get this Wendigo to stop still in one spot and start firing again. But yeah, that's a test that I want to do that will reflect the normal fight. He's never actually cooperating very well, then I think it should be still representative. And every single other fight with other weapons, I will try to use the same strategy. What means cripple his legs, start shooting him, occasionally clear the Wendigos that are interfering, and thanks to killing Wendigos, charge my adrenaline, and use the same stuff on every single test. The same characters, same perks, same buffs, everything the same, as we want this test to be consistent. I think we still have quite good time, and he looks to be crippled. Then I should be able to just keep him in here and start drilling his health down again. As we need to do it. We have 18 minutes left, and I think we are good. We'll definitely kill him. The question is, will I die again or not? Hopefully not, as if I will die again, I will need to redo this fight. Like, I can estimate how much I lost because of one death, but if there will be more, every next death will be a longer timer, and most likely he will regenerate his health. If I die again, then better not. Then I have my health at the edge of nerd rage, maybe a little bit too high even, but I would rather have it like that than die again. As nerd rage, even if it's not up 100% of the time, it's not so much of a deal. That's 20% damage, but that's additive damage as everything else at this moment. And as you can see, even by damage numbers, they are rather consistent. They just between 59 to 60 something jumping when my health is a little bit reduced and back up. But that's mainly because the weapon is bloodied. Then of course when my health is dropping, I'm getting more damage from the weapon. As for this test, I'm going for possibly the best rolls I can get. We can debate that maybe anti-armor could be a better choice, But I already have Blooded Faster Fire Rate Gatling Plasma that I'm using here. I have Blooded Faster Fire Rate Gauss Minigun that I'll be using later. And I'm just hunting on Blooded Faster Fire Rate Flamer. In the worst case scenario, I have a Blooded Flamer, just not a faster fire rate. Then I will use that one if I will not find anything else or better. But I still have time. I will do Gauss Minigun next, and Flamer will be the third one to do. And just quick fix on this Gatling Plasma. And Earle is almost dead. Earle is almost dead. There is not much health left. If I clear a couple of those Wendigos now, I should be able to finish him off after the latest reload. I should have enough ammo. And as you can see, that is so good. If you aim and fire, all those Wendigos staggering me cannot stop me from firing. What's really good. I'm not sure if this works the same way if there is a weapon without spin up, but... And he's there. He's dead. We did it. We did it. We did it. The time is like less than 9 minutes, then that's good. I will calculate exactly how much later, but by the event timer it's less than 9 minutes, like 8.5 minutes or something, then it is good. And here are some rewards that I got from him. This suppressor Gatling laser, yeah, nothing special. And that was the fight, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that. I think we did a decent job in here. I died once. Yeah, that's not perfect, but we will try to compensate for the time lost when I died and how much time. I will calculate it into our final summary video. I died only once in here, then I'm not going to redo it, as usually I die more, then that's good one. I died only once, that's a good one. Then I will just compensate for the final time score for the amount of time that my death cost me. Yeah, I will just deduct it. I managed to do that. I can do that. Trust me, guys, I can do that. And of course, if you have any suggestions about this testing, please let me know. I'm trying to do my job good, but it's very difficult as Earle. We refuse to stand still in one place and let me shoot him constantly, but yeah, that's rather obvious. And now, as always, thank you a lot for watching, and see you guys in the next one.